Alright, let's get some updates. Check out this bamboo. Look at all this mulch, living mulch. You grow something, you can take from it and give to your garden. There's no reason not to plant bamboo in this zone. Like, it's beautiful. I still got stuff everywhere from the wind. I don't even want to talk about that. I did a video on it. My heart still hurts. My head hurts. Got pots everywhere still. Flowers on the ground. But there's hope. My poor pomegranate. I would have had like 90 pomegranates on this guy. 90. Easily. Pour one out for the homies. It is frustrating. It is frustrating. Let's focus on something that's better. Look at this guy. These things really will shoot out everywhere. I need to take these out, but there's just so much fruit that are growing on here. These are jujubes. They will shoot up and make a big bush. Do I want it to be like a little bushy, or do I want it to be like a tree? Because I'm getting enough just off it being a tree. All these blooms are coming in. Year 2. These things immediately fruit for you. Immediately. Like as soon as it gets hot. I'm having a hard time of taking this guy off because they already have so many things growing on it. Look at all these blooms. So I'm going to have tons of fruit. And this will make... Do I want it to be like just a big bush? So these things really do make runners. They're easy to control though. Taste like dates when they get nice and soft. Grapes are going crazy. I'm excited for how many grapes I'm going to have this season. Like, this is nuts. This is wild. If you're not growing grapes in this zone, what are you doing? They handle the heat. They are delicious. It doesn't take much for them. Like, I don't even have enough room for this. I'm going to have to think of a way to have more grapes in this area. And perfect for creating a barrier between me and my neighbors. Because our walls are so low. Which is weird. Grapes! Got dill. Dill was one of those things that I planted and it just randomly happened. But I'm pretty sure I didn't plant them last year. Pretty sure I planted them the year before. But whatever. Lavender. It's starting to do its recovery. But this thing is growing like a weed. Doesn't take much to keep it going. Salvia. I think purples just happen in this zone. Like everything that grows really well here is purple for whatever reason, but I think it's beautiful. Hummingbirds love it. Bees love it. Why are you not growing this? You need flowers in your garden as well. Perfect pollinator. Zone 9. And I know some people are asking about the kiwi. What is this? Year 1.5? Are we on year 2? I gotta get rid of all these boxes. I try to keep them to put in pots and things like that and to shred them and for my worms. But kiwi is doing great. Gotta get this trained. I have to do a video on this guy. Gotta do some cleanup. Some watermelon growing over here. I was supposed to clean up before, but then the wind messed everything up, and then I had to change some things around, but we're gonna get this clean. Look at these peaches. Peaches. Doing fine. I might have to thin a little bit more. I kind of just thin as I go. I don't want a bunch. I'd rather have thicker, bigger peaches than a bunch of small ones. We're going to have to get these protected from the birds. Just clusters. This is in a raised bed, folks. But peaches do good around here. You don't necessarily need to put them in pots. But there are tons of peaches. Birds are not getting in this year. I'm going to have a good year this year. I feel it in my bones. What's going on over there? Because me and these birds were about to fight last year. Okay, not this year. Which is fine though, because you want to give it some time to establish before you get fruit. And look at these donuts. Saturn peaches. Doing great. I don't know if is that a bug in there already, or is that just growth? What I'm also not trying to have is a bunch of fruit flies and gnats. Man, the struggle. Like, 2 steps forward, 1 step back, you know? I didn't spray anything. I am trying to do everything organically, as organically as possible. But sometimes you gotta choose, what do you want? Are you okay with eating maggots? You know, I've heard stories. But I'm also going through here and just thinning as I go. These peaches are doing great. If you're in this hot zone, get you some peaches. And let's check out this monster. We've really been putting in time on working on getting this guy all shaped. These are 3 different dragon fruits, or is it 4? Doing great. I'm expecting, if you want something that you can get fruit really fast, get yourself a dragon fruit, because it really bounces out having a bunch of trees. Trees take forever to fruit. Blueberries. Look at these blueberries. If you're doing blueberries in the zone, I did a video on it, but do it in a pot. It's kind of getting protection from this peach tree. But tons of blueberries. And the thing about it, I just come over here and I snack on them as I garden. I'll rinse them off, of course, first, because y'all nasty. You think I'm gonna eat a bunch of fly poop? Things crawl on these. Ain't doing that. But blueberries are doing great. Peaches kind of cover a little bit, protected from some of that really hot sun. And this guy that I got from Star Nursery, I don't know. I swear I saw more on here. I'm thinking that this is just wide open and birds are coming over here and eating it. Me and birds have a love-hate relationship. Get rid of some of these weeds. This thing's gonna go crazy. If you think you can't grow blueberries here, I've seen a lot of people in forums talking about not growing blueberries. But they do great. And I swear this banana is just not moving. Like, it just stopped. It's getting nitrogen and everything. But it does not seem like it's growing anywhere. Like, it's not dying. It looks like it's doing great, but it's no movement. Lemons in recovery mode. It gets rid of these old leaves and it gets new leaves. I did a video on getting rid of the yellowing on citrus. It's kind of the cycle, and this guy's brand new. It's adjusting. Grapefruit. Yeah, we got it. And this full sun, people. It does not take much to grow these fruit. I don't know why they're so expensive. And they just hold on for dear life to everything. Like, look at that. This thing. Passion fruit vine. Just taking over. It's not taking much. I was thinking about doing it in this pot. I kind of wish maybe I would have done it in a pot so that it wouldn't have been so large. But at the same time, everybody loves passion fruit. So maybe I'll be at the market with some passion fruit. And this is probably the sunniest, one of the sunniest spots in this garden. So, and look at these guys, little gummy bears, right? Turn into pineapple guava. Hopefully I'll get some. If anything though, you can eat the flowers, like gummy bears. And this tropical area, I don't know what's going on here. Avocados and mangoes, oh my, like things are on top of each other. I can't say what's what. I really need to tie some of these up so that we're not having a bunch of... And we got all this new growth coming in, out with the old leaves and with these newer, smaller leaves. It's so beautiful, like little pieces of leather. But this is what happens. And I'm not even gonna talk about these mangoes, baby. I don't even know what's on the inside, but these are almost 100% flies have pollinated. It's gonna thin. I'm excited for these. And these blood oranges are already trying. I just moved this over to this pot. It is an older tree, but I kind of let citrus do their own thing. I don't thin them. They self-thin. So if it's happy enough. And more pineapple guava. Pineapple guava really does make a good cover crop if you're trying to get a microclimate going. Mangoes fell off of this guy. Mangoes self-thinned themselves. Somewhat. You also have to thin them yourself. Trees will give you everything and kill themselves for it. Tell me if you've seen Obsession. It's kind of like that. If you haven't seen Obsession, go see it because it can't. I don't know. It's like did somebody like record my life? I don't know. Anyway, got all these guavas coming in. Excited for these. I love this time of year right before it gets too hot. Gotta pick up all these leaves and get them in the pots. Apples. You got different, and it's good to have things staggered. Like you have something that's early, you got something that's middle, and then something that's late season. I don't know what kind of bug that is. Looking swell though. These will start pollinating. Hopefully, well, then again though, the fact that I just planted this, I don't know. I did mess with the roots a little bit on this guy, but as you can see, it's still happy though. So we're just let it do its thing. Already got our early season apples growing in. A little bit small, but they're gonna get chunkier and chunkier. I just make sure that I'm getting these guys fertilized and getting mulched. We got 3. That's enough for my family. I mean, how many fruit do you really need? Do people think about that? Like, so you put things in the ground, and sure, you're gonna get a tons of fruit, but you're gonna get too much fruit. Like, I don't know. I get it. It just depends what you want to do. Are you trying to sell a bunch of stuff, or are you trying to have a bunch of stuff that's gonna go to waste? Like, grow in pots. I don't know. Look at these blooms, though. I just love apple blooms. So beautiful. So majestic. Figs are doing fan-friggin-tastic. Look at all this new growth. Got some new guys growing in. If you're not growing figs, why are you not doing it? I wish someone had told me earlier. Figs come in so many different shapes, sizes, and flavors. Like, you like strawberries, you like watermelon, do you like grapes, do you like honey? Like, so many different types. And in a hot zone like this, like, there's no reason not to. I should have done this sooner. Prehistoric. Figs have been on walls with Egyptians. They go back so far. People have been growing them for years. Anyway, that's all for this one. That's kind of what's going on in the garden. Like the video if you like it. Leave me a comment. It lets me know what type of videos you guys like seeing, and lets me know what I should be doing next. If you have any questions on any specific fruits that I have on here, let me know in the comments. Consider subscribing because it helps. More importantly though, if you're not already gardening, what are you doing? One of these mornings, get out there and garden. Let's grow.